How can you stretch your dollar and still make good meals? Shop smart. Are you cooking? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Are You Cooking on Reach Up TV. Shopping smart can keep more money in your pocket, food on your shelves, and less wasted food in the trash. It's getting the most food for the least amount of money and still be able to eat well. So how do we shop smart? By following these 7 easy tips. Number 1, make a budget. In order to shop smart, start with making a budget to prevent overspending. You'll want to figure out how much you can spend each week on groceries based on your income or SNAP benefits and stick to this amount. It's so important to stick to your budget. Number 2, make a shopping list, either on paper or an app on your phone. Why? So when you get to the store, you buy only what you need and you don't forget anything. It's definitely frustrating when you get home and realize you forgot something. If that happens, we usually end up going to the store that's closest to us and it's likely to cost us more money. So make the list and double check it. Need help with how to make a shopping list? In Are You Cooking's meal planning episode, you'll learn to plan your meals for a week, so be sure to check that out. When I make my shopping lists, I've found that listing them in groups keeps me from running around the store. Ever feel like once you're in the store, it takes so long to shop? Me too. I put all the refrigerated items together, for example, milk, eggs, butter, fruits and vegetables, canned goods, and so on. There's also apps that you can download that group your items together. If you know your store really well, you can even list them by aisle, and that way it'll keep you on track and keep you from wandering around the aisles, which keeps you from spending more money. The more you see, the more you will want to buy. Another way to stay on track is a note written on top of your list that says, stick to the list. I find writing myself these gentle notes keeps me focused and keeps me from being tempted. Hey, I just wanted to jump back on here and add these important points. To keep on track with your budget, write down the prices of the items and add them up as you shop. If something costs $4.99, just make it $5. You can do this on paper or on your phone's calculator. There will also be tax added onto your food, so as you add, you'll want to come under your budget amount. This way, you'll know how much you have left to spend, and you can choose to cross something off your list in order to stay on budget. If you don't want to add as you go, when you get to the cash register, you can scan your must-have items first and then leave the least needed items for last. Watch the total as the items are being rung up, and you can see what you can buy and what you need to leave behind. No shame in leaving an item behind. You're shopping smart, and maybe you can get it next time. If that happens and you can't purchase everything for the meals you plan, that's okay. You can always substitute it with leftovers or something already in your pantry. Be encouraged. It does get easier as you go forward. Number 3, build your basics. Filling your cabinets or pantry with your most commonly used ingredients will keep you from running to the market so often. It also ensures that you have food on hand to make a meal. Don't worry if you can't get everything at once. Build it over time. What are the things that are basic for you? Beans, rice, pasta, broth? Start with the ingredients that you use most often. If you happen to see them on sale, be sure to pick them up, but leave some room in that budget each week for these extra items. I might budget an extra $10 for items I see on sale. 4, choose your store. Once you have your budget and your shopping list, choose the store to do your shopping. Think about what store has the cheapest prices for what you need, which store can you get most of your groceries in one trip. These are important things to factor in. Once you know where you're going, the next step is decide how you're going to get there. Transportation can be expensive, whether it's gas for your own car, public transportation, or Uber Lyft. You'll need to make sure that those costs fit into that budget. The less trips you make, the more money you will save. A good idea is if you're using public transportation or walking, you may want to consider purchasing a push cart to hold more groceries. There are other options for grocery shopping. There's grocery pickup, where you order the food online and drive up or walk in to get your groceries. Although it's convenient, most of the time the groceries are more money, and unless you meet your minimum, which is about $30, it's not free. The other is through a delivery service. This certainly costs more money and wipes out all you think you saved. The best bet is go to the grocery store yourself. Just think, you'll save money and burn calories in the process while walking around the store. Win-win. The fifth tip to shopping smart is check for savings. Look at your local paper, online, and at the store kiosk for coupons. Most stores have their coupons listed on their website. Place a check mark next to the items on your shopping list that you have a coupon for. It does help you to remember when you get to the checkout line. I have left the store so many times realizing I checked out and I had a coupon for something and I forgot. Another way to save is to ask someone in the meat department of your store when they reduce the prices because they're getting close to the sell-by date. Try and shop at that time if you can to get those lower prices. Just make sure you use the meat or freeze it right away so it doesn't go bad. My favorite shopping tip is number 6. Don't go to the store hungry. Believe it or not, you're bound to bust your budget from impulse buying because your stomach is grumbling. Sometimes I'll put a small snack in my bag and a bottle of water to keep me from wanting those candy bars and chips at the checkout. Number 7, shop smart in the store. Be sure to look at expiration dates and also consider purchasing canned or frozen fruits and vegetables if you find you throw out fresh produce before you get to use it. Occasionally, I will choose frozen veggies over the fresh. It's there when I need it, and most importantly, I am not throwing money in the trash. Another way to shop smart in the store is to purchase in-store brands. They usually cost less. Shop your refrigerated and frozen food last. That way they don't sit in your cart for an extra hour before checkout and defrost or get warm before you can get them home. I'd like for you to keep something in mind while you shop. The way the store is set up is designed to make us buy more than we came in for. Ever walk into a store and smell apple pie and pumpkin pie? They're really not baking those pies. They pipe in the smell to make you want to buy a pie. So stick to the list. Besides the $10 you've budgeted for your Build Your Basics, stay away from anything that's not on your list. A way of avoiding overspending is you can designate 1 or 2 impulse items into your budget, but the key is to keep to the plan. There you have it, a few ways to shop smart and get the most out of your money. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified of upcoming episodes. Comment below if you have other tips to share, and also let us know if these tips were helpful. Are you cooking? Let's do this.